Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well and not hitting the hard time in this pandemic. That's me Shreya with you and I am the host of this interview. We have a founder and director of RJ International, Mr. Rajiv Soni here with us. Hello sir. RJ International, one of the prestigious study abroad visa consultant. We have 12 pan-India offices and 2 international offices which is in South Africa and Europe, and today I am with him, Mr. Rajiv Soni. So we are going to talk about UK studies and everything, that how to get into UK and education system and everything. So tell me one thing sir, what are the benefits of studying in UK?
Hello Shreya.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being with us today. And UK is majorly all the universities, they are publicly funded, and that is the reason the quality of education is number one. Second thing, that all international students, once they complete their higher education in UK, they get post-study work visa. So that means the students get a lot of opportunities during the study and after the study. During the study, many of these publicly funded universities, they offer paid internships as well as training. So that will be the part of their education. So during the internship and training, they do get some amount of money where they can spend that money for all their expenses, and because of the gets these works post-study work opportunities, for that they get full-time work permit. So they can work full-time and accordingly they can save their money for the future. So this
amazing.
is the one of the best opportunities for the benefits for the students.
Thank you so much for your knowledgeable answer. And can you tell me what are the stay back opportunities or options?
See, in UK is the country that students can go for even for 1 year master program. So let's see, once the student complete any bachelor program or 1 year or 2 years master program, they get 2 years of post-study work visa, and they can work full-time during those 2 years.
That's amazing. That sounds great. And when it comes to quality, we always believe in a best. So how about the quality education for UK?
Shreya, if we talk about quality of education, so I would mention one thing, that there are no private universities, or let's see, all those universities are publicly funded, as I said. And if you look at the histories, these are all government universities. Mostly all these universities are more than 100 or 150 years old. They have a great history. If you see many businessmen or big celebrities from India, from US, or from around the world, if you look at their educations, they must have completed their education from UK. So if you talk about the quality, there are no compromise, and you will not find any better than the university than UK, because this is the reason that they are not after the money. They are they strongly believe in the qualities only.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, if I really want to go to UK, so what is the or anyone want to just go and get the admission, what is the process?
The first thing, that we need to do the assessment. We need to look at let's see if the student is going for undergraduate program. So we need to look at their 10th and 12th education mark sheets. We need to check their percentage, that less than 55% if the student is having, then it is really difficult to get the admission in one of these leading universities. So we need to have at least 55% in their 12th grade if the student is going for undergraduate program.
Alright.
Let's see if the student is going for masters, then the overall percentage in bachelor degree, they should have at least 55 to 60%. Let's see if the student is going for the postgraduate or master programs, they need to complete IELTS examination, which is International English Language Testing System. So that means the student needs to get 6.5 bands in IELTS for the postgraduate programs and 6 band overall for the undergraduate programs. If the student is having these tools, then they are ready to apply for the admission.
That's great.
Yeah.
See, you have given your answer in the if I was about to go in.
Yes.
I was about to ask you the same question next, but then too, I really need to ask you the question: is IELTS mandatory?
Yes and no.
Oh.
Yes, because let's see, IELTS is always preferable, because if you have IELTS, your process for admission, it will go fast. If you have IELTS, the visa process will be, it will be very smooth and easy. But let's see if your education from schooling till 12th grade, from English medium, right? Or let's see, even though if you are from the different, but if you have English as a major subject, the overall marks for the English subject, if you have 55 and above, it also depends on the board. Let's see, if you are from Gujarat Education Board, and if you have a 60 marks in English subject with overall 55 percentage, then definitely there are some university who can accept you, and we can waive off IELTS, and you can apply without IELTS.
That sounds pretty well.
Yes, even though, let's see, if you have little less marks than 55, okay, there are some other examinations like Duolingo. There are few other university who also accept Duolingo, right? And on the basis of Duolingo, you can waive off IELTS as well. So either way, like either IELTS or Duolingo, if you do not have, then you must have at least 55 and more marks in your English subject in your 12th grade examination. Right. Yes.
So that was a tricky question, but you actually give our answer. So some popular universities, the students can go further in UK and then find their way in universities, if you want to name some.
Yes, there are some very good universities like University of South Wales, University of Greenwich, University of Liverpool, Queen Margaret University in Edinburgh, Middlesex University, Brunel University, Coventry University. These are the best universities in UK where the international students as well like Indian students can apply.
That's really amazing. So all are no private universities?
No, these are all publicly funded university, government universities.
That's great. And what career support the universities are giving to the students?
Let's see, there are universities, as I said in your first question, that it depends on the program as well. Let's see, some programs, they have their internship as a part of their study. Let's see, if the student doesn't have internship included in their program, there are career department in every government universities in UK. Let's see, if the student wants to do a part-time job, they can go and register in career department, and the career department will help them out to find a local jobs. As well as, let's see, after the study, the universities, they're closely working with the local corporates. Yeah, so they do organize job fairs in the universities. They also help international students that how to prepare resume, how to crack the interviews. So there are many other ways where the career department helps all to the international students and to find a good job after the study in UK. So this is the benefit of government universities.
That's completely amazing. So job fair, that means job like placement.
Yes, job fair means the corporate companies where let's see, like Amazon or Google, or let's see if this like Marriott hotels, if the student has completed hospitality and tourism management in the bachelor degree, let's say, or event management, they can the hotel will they will join the job fair. They will take the interviews directly from campus, and if the student is okay, they'll hire them.
It's my personal question. I really want to know that is job fair free of cost, or we have to buy any tickets over there or something like that?
For the job fair,
yeah.
Of course it is. You don't have to pay anything. There is organized. These fair are organized in the university campus. And they definitely they inform all the students, or they have many different ways. Let's say their social medias, and also they are having internal system. Let's say that every student is registered with their local mobile applications, and so they do get a notification that particularly on these days they are having from these to these department to department they are having the job fair, and they are informed very well in advance to attend this fair, and they are also participating in the fair with the guidance of the KT department. So they are knowing well in advance, and they don't pay anything for this.
Okay.
It is absolutely free.
One more from my side.
Please.
I really want to know,
Please,
and I'm
please,
very much
please.
curious.
Okay.
So I really want to know that if I'm studying in another university and job fair is happening in another university,
Okay.
so can I go there and looking for my job or anything like that?
I'm not sure for that, but I'm pretty sure that this is particularly for those students only who are studying in the university where this job is, the job fair is organized, and these corporate companies are joining. So I'm not sure that the students from any other university can participate the fair. So this is something exclusive for the students for that particular university.
There I got my answer. And how
Yes.
accurate the PR chances are?
This is a little bit complicated. Okay, I'm not saying there are no possibilities. There are, even after pandemic, all right? Because UK was a part of European Union, right? And just before the pandemic, there was a Brexit, just happened, and now United Kingdom, it is not a part of European Union anymore. So let's see, earlier all European Union people, they used to get the benefit of taking this jobs and many more other opportunities. But now, as the Indian students, once they complete the education in UK, they get 2 years of post-study work visa.
Nice.
Right? And during these 2 years, they have to find a job from the field they have completed their last education. And once they find a job, and if the job is offered with the minimum of £24,000, okay, then there are possibilities that they can they can go for the open work permit, and their visa can be extended up to 5 years, and after 5 years they can apply for the indefinite leave to remain, ILR. And they can be the permanent residents. Also, those students, let's say once they get 2 years of post-study work permit, okay, if any employer offering a work permit directly, that's called tier 1 or 2, I'm not sure, I need to look at it, but that's called a sponsored work permit. If there any employer offering a sponsored work permit, that can be extended up to 5 years, and after 5 years they can apply for ILR, indefinite leave to remain, and they can be the permanent resident of United Kingdom.
That sounds pretty well. So you can plan accordingly. Are dependents allowed? In that sense, dependent means, I really want to explain in a very simple language that if I'm married to someone and I'm going for a study abroad, like in UK, so my husband can join me or not. So sir will answer right now.
Definitely yes and no. It depends. Let's see, you are a dependent. You want to apply your dependent visa. Your principal applicant, let's see, your spouse who's studying full-time in UK, right? If he is studying a level 6 program, let's see, if he's studying a bachelor degree, then you cannot join as a dependent. And if you have any kids, then the kids and the spouse, they cannot join them as a dependent if the principal applicant is studying a bachelor program. But let's see, the principal applicant, the student, if he's studying masters or PhD program, level 7 and above, any program, then definitely if they are married, then the spouse, or if they have kids, then the kids, they both can join as a dependent to principal applicant, and they can join the main applicant, and they can stay with the student in United Kingdom, and they can be with them. Yep, for sure.
That's great. And any other scholarships or bursaries available?
Yes, there are available, but it depends university to university. Some universities, they are offering the scholarship from the first year itself. Let's see if today you are here and if you want to apply. So I would recommend you apply in University of South Wales. As being an Indian citizen, if you have at least like 55 and above percentage, you get right away £2,500 scholarship, and you pay less amount in the total tuition fees. It will by default will get deducted 2,500. There are some universities where you have to manually apply. You have to fill the form. You have to apply for the scholarship. Some you can apply from the second years. It depends on your academic scores and your attendance, and there are many other few like points where they are looking into that, and then they will sanction you this scholarship. Yep.
Sounds great. And can you tell me what is the visa success ratio?
Visa success ratio in UK, it's almost 98%. Okay, 98%. If you have all your documents ready, your financial documents, they play vital role in your visa application. So definitely that is more important. And we have our team who look after these all applications, and definitely you need to have a cast letter from the university, where according to that that it has all the informations about the program, and you need to show certain tuition fees, remaining balance amount, as well as your 1 year living cost. So there are some checklists which you need to fulfill. Once you fulfill all these documentations, then I don't see any chances to get a refusal. But yes, still there are chances that you may get a phone calls, or you may get a call or email to attend an embassy interview, and last the embassy decide to approve your visa or not. But most probably, if you have chosen a good university, good program, if you have a strong academic background, and if you have a good communication skill, then I don't see any problem that your visa get refused. So the chances for getting visa is very high.
Oh, thank you so much for the answers. And last but not the least, I really want to know that we are hitting very hard time since pandemic has started, and everything has been messed up.
True.
So can students still apply for the September 2021 intake?
Definitely. I would also say that like, even if you look at last September 2020, okay, we did hundreds of visa. Okay, they flight to UK on time. We did February, May, both intakes, and even though it's today is like mid of July, the still September 21 intake is open. If any students they want to register and they want to apply, there are like 1 or 2 weeks we are still having on hands there, where we can get the offer letter and we can still apply for the September 21 intake. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so I think this is really helpful, but I want to know one more thing. So can you tell any suggestions, if you want to give any suggestions who are watching this video?
Guys, please, if you are thinking to study abroad, okay, so please plan it a little bit well in advance. Let's see if there are some countries or there are some universities where you need to give certain examinations. Let's see, like IELTS, like GRE, like GMAT, or so if you're planning at last minute, you may lose the intake. So I would recommend all the students, just to get yourself assessed, please visit our RJ International office. We are having office across India, so just visit our website www.rjinternational.org, and that is a helpline number for our company is 8108 006 005. If you call this number, you will connect to your nearest branch, visit them, and our team who are highly professional and they are certified, they will guide you and they will do the free assessment for you as well. So don't wait for anything, just go today and get yourself assessed as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rajiv Soni, for having you on board.
My pleasure.
I want to tell you one thing from my side. That's me, your host for the interview, Shreya. And I really want to say that if you really want to study and fly UK, definitely come to RJ International, one of the prestigious study abroad visa consultant company. And thanks to you, sir, for
Thank you so
calling
much.
me here.
Thank you so much.
Stay safe and take care.
Bye.